Hello friends, today's topic is Site Restoration Fund as per section 33 ABA. In this topic, we will be studying to which concern the same section is applicable. The section is applicable to a company which is into extraction or production of mineral oils and the quantum of deduction available to the SSC where the amount transferred to the special approved account and when the funds are used from this account for a specified purpose. If yes, then a deduction under section 33 ABA as site restoration fund is allowed to the SSC. So friends, topic of site restoration fund under section 33 ABA. This topic, this section is similar to the section of 33 AB which is related to tea or coffee or rubber development board, wherein a special account is to be created and amount is to be deposited in the account, and from this account the funds should be utilized for a specified activities for a specified purpose which is approved, and the accounts of the company should be audited. The asset purchased, the property purchased should not be sold within 8 years and other conditions which is similar to section 33 AB. So the purpose of site restoration fund. The purpose is, first of all, this section is applicable to a company which is into prospecting or extraction or production of petroleum or natural gas or both in India. So if a company is engaged in natural gas or extraction production of natural gas or petroleum gas, then section 33 ABA is applicable. Also, site restoration fund means that once your agreement gets over, once your project gets over, you should be restoring that particular site, you should be restoring that particular land, meaning winding up, and you should be keeping in mind the points which are similar to international practice, meaning you should adhere to international practice related to petroleum industry, and you should keep in mind that there are no environmental hazards, there are no life hazards in site restoration. So the purpose of site restoration is you should be minimizing the environmental hazards, minimizing the life hazards once the project gets completed. So in here, purpose of the scheme, the expenditure to be incurred by the SSC on the expiry or termination of the agreement. So expiry or termination of the agreement towards removal of all equipments and installations in the manner agreed with the government. You need to remove all the equipments or the installations which is agreed with the central government towards all necessary site restoration in accordance with good international petroleum industry practice. So the expenditure or the activities related to site restoration should be in accordance with industry practice, and the expenses necessary to prevent hazards to life or hazards to property or environment. So this is the purpose of site restoration fund, and the funds from the deposit account should be utilized for such a site restoration. Now moving on to the section 33 ABA subsection 1. First point is eligibility and quantum of deduction. So friends, eligibility we have already discussed. It is eligible to a company which is engaged in prospecting, extraction or production of natural or petroleum gas to such company or such entity, the provisions of Section 33 ABA are applicable, and you should be entering into agreement with the central government for the purpose of site restoration fund. Secondly, you should be depositing amount in a bank account with SBI, or you should be depositing an amount in a special account called as site restoration fund account, which is approved by the central government. You can deposit funds in either of the accounts. And quantum of deduction eligible is amount of contribution made to the deposit bank account to the bank account, or 20% of the profits of profit and gains. Whichever is less between the two will be eligible for deduction. So comparing it with Section 33AB, quantum of deduction was amount deposited or 40% of the profit and gains of business or profession. Over here, 33ABA, sum deposited or 20% of the profit and gains from business or profession, whichever is less. So on your screen, subsection A, where an SSC is carrying on business consisting of prospecting for or extraction or production of petroleum or natural gas or both in India, and in relation to which the central government has entered into an agreement with such SSC for such business as before the end of the previous year. Before the end of the previous year, the agreement should be entered into for the purpose of deduction in the relevant previous year. So business should be petroleum or natural gas or both in India, and agreement with central government. The amount as before the end of the previous year deposited with the State Bank of India, any amount or amounts in an account hereinafter referred to as special account to State Bank of India, maintained by the SSC with that bank in accordance with and for the purposes specified in a scheme hereinafter referred to as scheme approved in this behalf by the Government of India in the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. An account needs to be maintained with SBI, and it should be used for the purposes specified in a scheme, and the scheme should be approved by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Secondly, the amount can also be deposited in an account which is site restoration account opened by the SSC in accordance with and for the purposes specified in a scheme framed by the ministry referred to in clause A, which is Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, hereinafter referred to as a deposit scheme. So over here, the account name is site restoration account, and it should be as per the deposit scheme which is made by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. The amount can be deposited in either of the accounts, either with State Bank of India or in a site restoration account. The SSC should, subject the provisions of this section, be allowed a deduction, such deduction being allowed before the loss, if any, brought forward from earlier years is set off under section 72, that is similar to section 33AB. So a sum equal to the amount or the aggregate of amounts so deposited, a sum which is deposited, or a sum equal to 20% of the profits or profits percent of the profits of such business computed under the head profit and gains of business or profession before making any deduction under this section, again similar to 33AB except for 40%, whichever is less. Now the proviso: no deduction to partner of SSC firm or member of SSC AOP BOI, which is similar to 33AB, wherein if any deduction is available to a firm where deduction is utilized by a firm, the same cannot be considered in the hands of the partner or the member of AOP or BOI, provided that by such a firm such SSC is a firm or any association of persons or body of individuals, the deduction under this section shall not be allowed in the computation of income of any partner, or as the case may be, any member of such firm, association of persons or body of individuals. Non-eligibility of deduction in any other previous year. Again, the proviso, similar proviso, wherein deduction allowed in this previous year, the same amount deduction won't be eligible in any other previous year. Provided also that any amount credited in the special account or site restoration account by way of interest shall be deemed to be a deposit. So any interest from deposits in the bank account in either of the accounts, any interest accruing thereon will be deemed to be a deposit. The audit of books of accounts of the SSC is mandatory as per subsection 2, wherein along with the audit report, a prescribed form is required to be submitted. The prescribed form in this case is form number 3AD, and if audit is required as per any other law other than income tax law, then in this regard that will be a sufficient compliance, wherein the audit report along with the prescribed form is submitted along with the return of income. Subsection 2, the deduction under subsection 1 shall not be admissible unless the accounts of such business of the SSC for the previous year relevant to the assessment year for which the reduction is claimed have been audited by an accountant as defined in explanation below to subsection 288, that means CA in practice, and the SSC furnishes along with his return of income the report of such audit in prescribed form, duly signed and verified by such accountant. Provided that in a case where SSC is required by or under any other law to get his accounts audited, it shall be sufficient compliance with the provisions of this subsection if such SSC gets the accounts of such business audited under such law and furnishes the report under any other law, furnishes the report of audit as required under such law, and a further report in the form prescribed, form 3AD, under this subsection. So along with the audit report, a prescribed form is required to be submitted in compliance of subsection 2. Condition to withdraw the amount. So conditions to withdraw the amount, only one condition, that the amount should be utilized for specified purposes, and the specified purpose in this case is for the purpose of site restoring, for the purpose of restoring the particular site which was used for prospecting production of mineral and natural gas. Subsection 3. Any amount standing to the credit of the SSC in the special account or site restoration account shall not be allowed to be withdrawn except for the purpose specified in a scheme or deposit scheme. Subsection 4. No deduction allowed. No deduction will be allowed if the SSC is purchasing assets which are to be used in the office premises or residential accommodation or any office appliances other than computers, any plant or machinery on which deduction has been claimed earlier, any new plant or machinery which will be used in production or manufacture of article or thing mentioned in 11th schedule. So this provision is similar to 33AB. Notwithstanding anything contained in subsection 3, it also starts with non-obstant clause. No deduction under subsection 1 shall be allowed in respect of any of the amount utilized for the purchase of any machinery or plant to be installed in any office premises or residential accommodation including guest house, any office appliances not being computers, any machinery or plant the whole of actual cost which is allowed as a deduction, whether by way of depreciation or otherwise, in computing the income chargeable under the head profit and gains, any new machinery or plant to be installed in an industrial undertaking for the purposes of business of construction, manufacture or production of any article or thing specified in the 11th schedule. These conditions are similar to section 33AB, and this is applicable in 33 ABA as well. Withdrawal on closure of account. Friends, any amount withdrawn on the closure of the account. So if there is any balance amount remaining in the deposit account or side restoration account, and the SSC has withdrawn this amount either on closure of business or otherwise, so it will be assumed that the same is not utilized for the specified purpose, and accordingly it will be subject to tax in the hands of the SSC in the year of withdrawal. And the withdrawn amount, from the withdrawn amount, if there is any share or profit which is payable to the central government as per section 42, then that share amount, that profit amount payable to central government will be deducted from the withdrawn amount, and the balance amount will be taxable. Also, even if the business of the SSC is not in existence in the year of withdrawal, then also the same will be subject to tax in the hands of the SSC, assuming that the business is not closed during the previous year. Subsection 5, any amount standing to the credit of the SSC in the special account or in the site restoration account is withdrawn on closure of the account during any previous year of the SSC is withdrawn during any previous year. Amounts are withdrawn from the account as reduced by the amount, if any, payable to the central government by way of profit or production share as provided in the agreement referred to in section 42, shall be deemed to be profit and gains of business or profession of that previous year, withdrawal previous year, and shall accordingly be chargeable to income tax as the income of the previous year. Explanation: where any amount is withdrawn on closure of the account in a previous year in which the business carried on by the SSC is no longer in existence, the provisions of this subsection shall apply as if the business is in existence in that previous year. So business will be assumed that it is in existence in that previous year. Utilization from scheme for business purpose not available as deduction, similar to provisional 33AB, wherein deduction allowed under section 33AB, 33ABA won't be allowed as deduction while computing profits from business or profession. So once a deduction is allowed over here, there won't be a double deduction in the profit and loss account of the SSC. Subsection 6, where any amount standing to the credit of the SSC in the special account is utilized by the SSC for the purpose of any expenditure in connection with such business in accordance with the scheme, such expenditure which is already allowed under section 33ABA shall not be allowed in computing the income chargeable under the head profit and gains of business or profession. Consequences of non-utilization of withdrawn amount: the same will be taxable in the year of withdrawal. Subsection 7, where any amount standing to the credit which is released during any previous year by the State Bank of India or which is withdrawn from site restoration account for being utilized by the SSC for this said purpose in accordance with the scheme is not so utilized either wholly or partly within that previous year, the whole of such amount, or as the case may be part thereof, which is not so utilized, shall be deemed to be profit and gains of business and accordingly chargeable to income tax as income of that previous year. So if the amount remains unutilized, the same will be taxable in that previous year itself. Consequences of sale or transfer: if it is similar to the provisions of section 33AB, if the asset is sold within 8 years from the end of the previous year in which asset was purchased. If yes, then in the year in which the asset is sold, the deduction claimed under section 33ABA will be reversed and chargeable to tax in the hands of the SSC. Subsection 8, where any asset acquired in accordance with the scheme or deposit scheme is sold or otherwise transferred in any previous year, is sold or transferred in any previous year by the SSE to any person at any time before the expiry of 8 years from the end of the previous year in which it was acquired, such part of the cost of such asset as is relatable to the deduction allowed under subsection 1 shall be deemed to be the profit and gains of business or profession of the previous year in which the asset is sold or otherwise transferred, and shall accordingly be chargeable to tax. So the amount of deduction allowed under subsection 1 shall be deemed to be the profit and gains, provided if the asset is transferred to government agencies, to central government, state government, then nothing will be taxable. Also, if a firm is transferring the asset in the succession plan to the company, then nothing will be taxable. Obviously, certain conditions are required to be satisfied. All the properties being transferred, all the liabilities being transferred. So, and all the shareholders, all the partners of the firm are shareholders. So, certain conditions are obviously to be satisfied for claiming an exemption from sale or transfer. So, first proviso, that the asset is sold or otherwise transferred by the SSC to the government or local authority or a corporation established by or under a central, state or provincial act, or it's a government company under Companies Act. Second, the sale or transfer of the asset made in connection with the succession of a firm by a company in the business or profession carried on by the firm, as a result of which the firm sells or otherwise transfers to the company any asset, and the scheme or the deposit scheme continues to apply to the company in the manner applicable to the firm, then nothing will be taxable in the hands of the firm. Explanation: all the properties of the firm relating to the business or profession immediately before the succession becomes the properties of the company. All the liabilities of the firm becomes the liabilities of the company. All the shareholders of the company were partners of the firm immediately before the succession. So, two exception over here: transfer to government authorities, local authorities, and transfer by a firm to a company in a scheme of succession. Power to central government. Central government has the power to notify the date from which provisions of this section won't be applicable. Till now, there is no notification. However, as per subsection 9, this power is allotted to central government, wherein it can anytime notify that the provisions of this section won't apply from the notified date. Explanation says the definition. State Bank of India means the State Bank of India constituted under SBI Act 1955. The expression amount standing to the credit of the SSC in the special account or site restoration account includes the interest accrued on such accounts, and such interest income will be deemed to be deposit in terms of section 33 ABA. So friends, as we have seen, only the purpose being different between 33 AB and 33 ABA, and apart from few differences, both the accounts are similar, in which if an amount is deposited in a special account and the funds are utilized from this account for a specified activity for specified purposes which is mentioned in the scheme, which is approved as per the scheme, then a deduction will be eligible under both the sections. Thank you.